Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope everybody had a happy new year, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. I want to say thank you. We got 112, 113 subscribers last year. This year, I'd like to bump that up to 500, maybe 1,000. That would be great. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like, subscribe button, and so we can keep the channel going and get more projects on the channel and finish some of these. So for the new year, got a new project, got rid of a project gone. So the two-door Jeep, the 87 Jeep Wrangler YJ is gone. And right behind the camera is what replaced it. So I already picked up a name. I don't really pick out names, but this one was an easy one. So let me turn it around and we will go from back to front and we'll figure it all out. All right. So now we got it. There it is. So it's an 85 Chevy C30 single wheel in the rear. So it's 8 lug. I think it originally came with a diesel engine. It has a 350 with a 400 transmission in it. So this tailgate, so we're going to start from the back and we're going to go all the way to the front. So this tailgate right here is off of the C10, which I still have. The tailgate that came with the truck didn't have any internals, so it didn't close. Guy was using a bungee cord to keep it closed, so that's gone. Or at least we'll get it back on there once we get the internals with it, and then I'll get it back on to match the truck. So right now the C10 is working for it. This one has less dents than the C10. Still a couple of them in the bed, not too bad. There's like some small ones back down in there, but not as bad as the C10. C10, we're gonna go over that one here in a little bit. Not today, just Alright, sorry about that. I'm still trying to figure out this gimbal thing. So there's a couple of dents like this side over here, but luckily there's some companies out there that replace them, have replacement panels. So you got it right here, if you can see that. But normally just a couple little things down. I don't know if you can see that or not. So not too bad to where it is. So it does, if you noticed, it does have true duals. And they are true, they're straight from each pipe. So we'll probably get rid of those. I have new taillights coming with the chrome. So we can get those going. The bed inside isn't bad. It's got its normal wear and tear, you know, a couple holes up there, down there. And then if you look over here, there's this right here. So isn't horribly bad, but it could be better. But it also could be worse. Other than that, that's about what's wrong with the bed. So, oh, and these. See the stake pockets in the rear? I'll have to figure out what to fix with those. Or take the C10 bed and fix them. So these are probably the worst ones I've ever seen. So these are pretty bad. Let's go. All right, so let's go to the front. Oh, new tires on the way. So these ones are bald. These is probably the best one. But some of these are really bald. So, all right. So this is a plain Jane. Oh, and if you look down through here, the front of the bed, not even dented. Like normally they're, you know, dented in towards the cab. Not even close. This thing is really decent. So interior. So right there. All right, so this is probably the worst part of any of the doors. It is a custom deluxe, bare bones, has AC. We'll show you that, but it is bare bones. They had to get new doors. Unfortunately, this is a normal thing for trucks this old. Everybody wanted to go put speakers in the back and the doors, and they cut big 6x9 holes. The bench seat, normal wear and tear all the way across. It has this cheap thing. I have a new one for it that I'll put on it. So back here, decently okay, not bad, but these are not the original, of course, so these will be changed out. Obviously not the safest, but it'll do for now. These need to be replaced. I'll get these replaced just like I did for the C10. What else? So that's my radio right now, unfortunately. Let's see. It has not been molested where it's been cut. So it has the, still has the original. That will be eventually changed out. It is an AC truck, as you can see. So all the stuff, all the good stuff. Mileage, it could be 136 to 236, which I'm thinking is probably closer to 236. Got an oil change coming soon for it. Other than that, I mean, we'll go to the other side and we'll see what that looks like. Hold on. Alright, so here we are. So you can tell this one has the 6x9 still in it. I'll just cover these up with panels so we don't have to see them, and maybe try to fill it in maybe a little bit. You can see this one has the same thing. You can tell that's the original probably. Where's that? There it is. Probably original, but we'll change those out to better ones. The door, what do you call it? Seal isn't bad. It could be better, but it isn't bad. We'll get a replacement on it so it seals a little bit better, but it is not bad. Just down there really is probably the worst. There you go. Probably the worst spot right there, as you can see. Other than that, but it is bare bones. So like I said, custom deluxe. The your normal square body dash, it's cracked, but that's fine. Well, it's got a cover on it right now, and then I think I have a black one for it later on. This works kind of. So like I said, better than what we got going on with the C10. It's already ahead of the schedule, ahead of stuff. I do have I'm gonna get that installed here pretty quick. And carpet is somewhat clean. Just over there is probably the worst. And then it just needs to be really vacuumed really good. Maybe I'll just put some floor covers on it, and just be done. This is probably the worst part of the seat. So right here, as you can see, that has a big hole. So it's pretty big. So I'm gonna pick my hand in it. So that is what it is. That is, the nature of being 40 years old. So, all right. So let's go. Let me get the hood open and we'll take a look at that. All right. So here is the engine and the front of the truck. Let's start with out here because it's starting to rain. Did not come with any of the grill parts. Came with the bumper. Didn't come with any of the grill parts. The chrome that's around it right now is from the C10. Since we're going to put new on that one, I figure I'll just put this on there for now. Doesn't look horribly bad, but it's better than what it was without it. Here in the next little bit, I'll get the full grill and we'll be good. So this does have a bunch of coolers on it. It has the original AC. Like I said, it still has the AC in it. As you can see, it is still 112. So I will have to convert that over to R134, and all the lines are still intact that I can see. Just the belt is not on there. This is a lot of California emission stuff that I cannot stand, but it is on a truck. So it did have a quadrajet on it. I could not get it to pass submissions. I couldn't get it to tune. Couldn't do anything with it. So we're going EFI. Ace's EFI is what's going to be on there, and that'll be the next video on this truck. We're going to start on this weekend. That is what we're going to be doing, and I got a new intake for it, and we'll go from there. So that'll be the next video, what we're going to do to it. I did drive it over to the house. It drove great. It shifted great. So it's great. Big powerful brakes on it. It's dirty, but it's intact and it runs. So that is the main thing. There we go. So that is the main thing that I am more excited about, is that it ran. No ticking, no nothing like that. So that is what we're gonna do, is get this thing to run really, really good. And so names. I am not a fan of naming trucks. I never have named vehicles. Shouldn't say I'm not a fan of it. Just not. I have never done it. I've never found a truck that I could say I want to name this truck this. This truck was easy for me to name. Because it looks like a grandpa truck. Something that 60-year-old grandpa would drive, everywhere and be okay with it. And this is something my grandfather would drive. So that's the reason why I'm saying it. Because he did when I was younger. He drove trucks just like this until he got older, and he's like, I'm driving new trucks. So this is trucks that I grew up in. Trucks that my grandparents had, my uncles have, so my family has. I grew up with all this. So this will be the grandpa truck. If we refer to it, that's what it's going to be. The white truck is just a white truck. C10. That's probably what it'll be, just a white truck. So that's it. That's the new truck for the year. That's what we're going to be starting with. This will be my daily driver. It will be, like I said, Ace's fuel injection. I have some, what is that? Evil Energy parts for it that I used on the, that I've used on the golf cart, and I used on my son's Jeep that's sitting right over there. So we're going to use the same stuff. A lot of the C10 stuff, because the C10 will probably be go to a short bed now. So this will be my new truck to put all the long bed stuff on, new tanks, but that'll be all down the road. You'll see all that on the channel. So if you guys could like, subscribe, and share, that'll be great. If you have any questions, concerns, let me know, and I'll answer you guys as soon as I can. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.